So they bring us here. They bring us here with the option of not going back home. Like the only way you can go back home if if you join them. Mm-hmm. It's if you join them and they give you permission. Like they will give you permission to go home when they feel like it. And that's probably if you have done something wonderful for them, or if they want you to betray someone. I do believe that's how a lot of this people I've called friends got the opportunity to go home. That's how they got the opportunity. By them betraying me. That's how. By them betraying me. Then they got to go home for a month. 30 days. If even that, maybe less. And then they had to come back. But when they came back, they had to start paying for the betrayal they did. They did not see that one coming. Nope, they didn't. No, they just told them to betray. They will get this amount or will get this opportunity. They bought them ticket and also gave them money. I think it was 100,000. Yeah, 100,000. Kadiatu. There was a time when I was doing and I was posting how you say it, a little tree that I was growing. It was a mango, actually, a mango seed that I had started growing into a mango tree. But I was like telling people to guess. Anyone that can guess, you will get 100 crowns. There were other people that guessed, two others, two before her that guessed right, but they did not want the money. They said no. But she said yes. And I sent the money to her. And then I told her, I'm like, here you go. And like how DJ Kylie is saying, go buy your mother a house. Go buy your, that I'd send her. And she got angry. She was like, what do you mean by that? She got really angry. I did not expect that. I was like, whoa, where is this coming from? Like, but she betrayed me for money. And she thought she was going to invest that money wisely. But they used her for the money. They used her for the money. Her family used her for the money. She betrayed a friend to go and see people. They say by blood or family, but don't treat you as family. Crazy. Yeah. And if that's the case, like, if it's only by force or by us betraying each other, I do believe a lot of us as did came through water. It did came here through water. You know, it's like if you have never seen a plane before and they tell you this is a plane, you know, this is a plane, and you will believe that this is a plane. You have never seen a plane before. But if these people are good at, also they're not good, they're good at creating illusions, like so that something look like something. But what if, like in the first part of the video, like the plane coming down? Because I don't remember if they showed us coming out of the plane or just like out of like a room, you know. It seems like they're movie people, or they're good at taking over other people's skills. They're good at stealing. A lot of the men nowadays, they are the witch, because it's women stuck inside their body. It's women that are stuck in their body by choice, or someone put them there. Magic is real, yeah, very real. There's good and there's bad. People have been using it for bad mostly. A lot of bad. A lot of bad. You know, they discriminate against us, make you hate who you are, or they try to make you hate who you are. Like if you fall for it, then you fall for it. But they try to make you hate who you are completely, hate your roots, so that they can come in later and then first get you all hooked up in drugs and then start calling you crazy and then start putting obstacles on your way, you know, get you in trouble, and then they will come as your knight in shining armor. Maybe they will give you a good life. They will pretend to help you. They will give you a good life for a few months or a year or two. And boop, something will just happen to you. Or we'll hear a fake story, or maybe even a real story. Something happened. They might say you die. But did you really die though? You know? Or they say, yeah, you moved. But did you really move? If we came here by force and you guys are holding us hostage, like, we will leave by force when the time is right. And everything is time. Everything is time. So when the time is right, if you don't let us go, it will be by force. This is like Noah. Was it Noah, like, or Well, what's his name like? Or was it Pharaoh? Or the Pharaoh? Yes, it's Noah now. It's Noah. And it said, "Let my people go." Let my people go. Hmm. You will let us go when the time is right. When you have seen that you no longer have power, then you will let us go. Mm. Like the boat. I believe that's how they brought the Indians. A lot of the Indians, they brought them here through boats. And a lot of them have been here for a long time too. They probably too don't get the opportunity to go home like that. No, they don't. They don't. The only thing they bring in the food, like some few African food, but sometimes, so we just create, because a lot of us, we have the same similar food, you know, so we take from each other. We work, we slave for them, and they go on the vacation. Then they go and enjoy. They pay you the minimal they can pay you. That's what they pay you. And even when you work, you take care of their shop as if it's yours, their restaurant or whatever it is. You work, but yet they don't appreciate, or they don't show appreciation. No. Mm. Try to be a friend, show them loyalty, but they don't know what that is. No, they don't. They truly try to act as if they have power now. And truly try to act. But because they have brought a lot, they have been successful in bringing a lot of people here and getting away with it. You know, traffic, the rape, forcing prostitution, selling people. They have been successful for years and years and years and years now. Mm-hmm. So they think they have power, they think they're great. We have all seen Avatar, not so. I'm still waiting for Avatar 2. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe we'll act it before the 2 comes, or we'll see. We'll just see what is coming. Mm. When was it gonna come? So it's supposed to have come this year. Do they want to say like the ending of this year? Yeah. What's I got? Because I remember like when I just watched the first one, I was like, whoa, I have to see the 2. And it said 22. I was like, what? I think it was like 4 years or so we had to wait. In between, it's like, bruh. So you must know, yeah. And I don't believe that man is the man that wrote Avatar. I've seen some guy. Nah, I don't think he's not the one that wrote that movie. It's someone else's creation, someone else's fantasy. That's why they keep telling people, write down what you think, write down this, write down the stories. Because when they kill you, or when they take over you take over your life, and they have a lot of money to make off of your head, what you have written down. I used to write, like in the beginning of my spiritual awakening. Because a lot of the videos or stuff, or like even like people that I was watching that were also going through their spiritual journey was like giving advice to write down things you think of, your dreams and stuff, and like your daily routine. I used to. And I noticed also when these motherfuckers, when they will come in to my home, yeah, some of the videos on TikTok, like especially there was this Arab, Kurd, Turk, so if you want to take offense, take offense. I really don't give a fuck. But there was this lady that Arab looking. She was cooking also. I love the food she was making, like, and she would tell a little story or like joke here and there. And it felt like she was talking about something I had written on my not just one time, like something that I had written in my diary. She was, and it's like, just looking at her, it's like as if she was telling me also, like, we're reading your diary, or they have your diary, like. And then motherfuckers keep putting, I stopped writing. They keep putting pens on my path. Even when I went to the social contour, there was this Arab, how you say it, worker, security guy. He was the only one on the reception side that day and I needed to borrow a pen. He did something to that pen before he gave me. Like he knew I was gonna need a pen. But here we are. He's paying for it, or he has seen what he did, what it could lead to. But they still feel like he has balls. That's what they feel. They still feel like they have balls. But they're hiding. Like, if you truly have balls, you will show. You will show, yeah, that you have balls. And it's like they are taking other people's body, and in those people's body, their gifts are not strong because they are not in their body. So that's when they dab into more dark things, start needing blood, start needing people to sacrifice instead of just staying in their body, do their time, and then you die, you go. No. No, they don't do that. They want what they were not born with. A lot of the interracial couples, the black person is usually no longer in their body, no longer. The foreigner is no longer in their body anymore. No, someone else. And they're using, sometimes using your gifts as well. I like the gifts, the physical, your voice, your talents. Yes, that's what it is. They use your talents. There was a time, the only time, like the second time I've been to the bar up on the hill after the Central, and it was karaoke night. There was this Asian lady that was singing. So she was so good. She was good, but you could see like she's not singing from her heart anymore. Like she's not singing with love anymore. Like, but she was still good. And just think like if she was singing with love and like fully going in, wow, her voice. And then after there was like this Swedish man, very like he drinks too much, or he's carrying some type of devil with inside his stomach. He's pregnant with some type of devil within him. He came, but he had like this dark voice, like really dark. Like he should sing some of like this hard rock. Yeah, but before when the Asian lady was singing and I was looking at her, I saw the way he was looking at me, and even looking at the Asian lady. And then later when he was singing, he was looking at me. So I liked his voice, but not the same way as I liked the other one, the lady. It got me thinking now, what if like it was the lady was in the man's body and then the man was in the lady's body, and like the lady, she became a little bit jealous because her voice in her body sounded much better than this guy's voice, you know. And there are a lot of jealousy people, so jealous, envious people in this world, and also in this cults and group. They just want what you have. It's like, bruh, you have yours, but they're not satisfied with what they have. Like they want what others have. They want what you have worked hard for. That's what they want. Crazy, yeah. They want what you have worked for, or what you have inherited. from your family. Mm. And they believe they take over people's body, yes. That's what they, and they put you in theirs if you're lucky. Like, they might put you in theirs. They will not kill you, no. Because if they kill you, then you go with them. And what you have, go with you. So they will keep you alive, but they will keep you miserable, locked up. Then they use your body, use what you have till they can't use it anymore. Wow. Mm-hmm. Till they can't use it anymore. Wow. And it's like they take someone's face, they go and commit a crime, and then they go back to their own body. Who gets the problem? The person with the face, not the person behind the face, like, because they only saw you. They did not see any other person within you. I can imagine in the beginning it's cool, like when someone shows you that type of thing, when you can do those type of tricks. Like, it's cool. And the funniest things, they teach you stuff that you can do when you get to a certain stage. Everything is step by step, but you hop steps. That's why you're miserable, because you're hopping instead of just going with the waves. Just follow the wave. That's what I've been following. I've a few times I've wanted to drown, but some way somehow someone comes along and help me get a hold of the wave again. A lot of people just hop by reading stuffs we don't really understand. But it says do this, read this over and as well so many times, and yeah, this will work. And some things that we read, we were not meant to read them, like at all. We were not meant to read them, but we do. And then we have opened a portal as well. I know I was curious in the beginning, like when I started noticing. I was reading stuff. I wanted to try stuff, but then no. I got a hold, and then I met people that were more eager than me. So they were switching place. I became lazy. I became lazy whilst they were using my strength or my willpower to research for whatever shit they were interested in now, like leveling up to, with darkness to wake that they don't understand. Mm. A lot of friends that I've had, they were up, but not into that. They know about the voodoo. So it's like when they were with me, they got ideas, they got dreams. I helped them one way or another. I did. But when what they learn, they try to use on me. They use it on others, they saw it worked. They try to come and use it on me. That's why shit got worse for them. Also, their lives were not perfect. No, they were dealing already with bad people. But it was, they had at least some type of control over their life. Now they don't even have that. It's like that when you dibble and dabble in too much dark that you don't understand. Me up to now, I don't really know, like, but hey, I don't know fully, or like, I don't know in my fully senses, or my soul knows anyways. It knows the steps, and it knows what's coming. Like, it knows, yeah, it knows also the spells and things I need to keep on moving forward. Like, even if I don't know, it knows. Sometimes I just go with the flow. Like, just go with the flow. No stress. When you stress it and think too much, that's when you get yourself in a mess, in a big time mess. That's very hard to come out of. Or the way you can come out of it is by you being a mouse, turning you to a mouse. Yesterday I saw a mouse. This was a rat. I saw a rat yesterday. It was a big ass rat, yeah. So fucking big. But the rat, it was not scared. No, you know, like other rats that I've seen. So as soon as like I make some type of noise, they will run away. But this one, it did not run. It's like it was like in the corner, but it was not backed up or anything. Like it could run if it wanted to run, but it was just sitting there with it, like on his two paws or feet. He was sitting on his feet, and then the hands were up, like, and he was just looking at me. And I was looking at it. I was even like pointing my flash at it, and I was like, "You are not scared." And he was also looking at me, like truly looking at me. And I was like, "Oh!" And then I put the flash also towards my face. I'm like, "Wow, it's me." Mm-hmm. But the rat, it was not scared, and it made me think. Now, what if that was it was a person, and they wanted me to see it? What they do? So that's where they put him. When maybe he wanted his body back. The person that put him in the rat wanted, because that person, whosoever is in the rat, has to have had a body before. And I think if you die, if they kill your body and you're out of your body, then you're stuck in wherever you are until you die there too. If you believe that's how it works, So maybe they killed, his body got terminated, and then or his body got sick because of the free life they live when they get. That's why their own body also get eaten up real quick, because the shit they take and the way they live, it kills them quick, very quick. And it does the same to us too. Even though, like, yes, you can live, also if depending on how you're taking care of yourself, that's determines how long you live. But if you're not taking care of yourself, you will not have a long life now. And they don't take care of the people, they don't take care of also the other people's body. They don't. So it gets eating up. But like me now, either way, I keep getting better each time they try. So in a way, I must know how to heal myself by my food. So if they were to get a hold of my body, but it's not the body that is doing, it's the mind. Like, I do believe, like, it's the thoughts. Like, so if you, or does the thought stay in the body? Like, once you leave, doesn't it like, isn't it joined with the soul? I don't know. I think, like, if you maybe if they get someone's body like me, they can always get better. They can always get better and look good. Else they want to try to make me feel like I look like shit, or try to make me feel like I need makeup, I need some type of Brazilian hair, like, or Indian hair or whatever. And some of these people that donate, they go and they donate their hair to gods, because some type of pastor, or however you want to call it, has told them, like, you can, if you do offerings with your hair or whatever it is, it will bring you great luck or bring you something great from the gods, not knowing that their hair is going to be made out of made to a wig for someone to put on their head. And sometimes they go and dig up people from their graves, and they shave off their hair to make us this human hairs that we put on now. That's why also sometimes if you meet up someone's hair that is really bad, also someone that really had something negative over their head, like curse, a really nasty ass curse, you can feel your life too. It starts getting affected. And even your hair, you start losing hair. A lot of you, it's cursed, because some of those women and even men, they are angry because they were being told one thing by some pastor or some Buddha or whatever it is. But when it comes down to it, what they were being told was a lie. It was a big time lie. Yeah, so big time lie. So these people, they're angry, start placing curses. But yet people still buy. They wear to hide, to cover up the baldness. Was also what they are covering using to covering is what is causing the baldness. Like, see, smart ass people, yeah, very smart, very very smart, yeah. Very. And the makeup, like I have seen videos. It was BBC News, like showing in Congo, I think it was. Also, children going down, digging stones. Like, yes, digging stones, you know, the stones that we use that they use to make makeup. That they use to make makeups with. It got me sad, yeah. It did got me sad and irritated as well. But I was like, it's the people that are in charge there, the leaders there. Like, they are really not leaders but followers, but yet we call them leaders. They are the ones, it's their fault. If they were not selfish people and they were there for the people, like, they would have stopped that. They would have stopped those things. But they are selfish. They only think about themselves. They are hungry for to get their life some type of meaning. You know, never had a meaning before. So now they are president or leader, some type of leader in one way or another. So, and they got there as a mostly in the beginning. It's because they had God's fire within them, but they did not have the money or the respect. The devil, he has the money and the respect, it looks like. And yeah, once the devil flashes, then they start forgetting about God. They start forgetting about the people. They start becoming selfish, doing very dark ass shit. Mostly fucking, drinking, drugs, forgetting, becoming dark, or letting a dark force take over. Then poof, they are heartless. They can do anything and anything for money, or to please their friends, their high class friends. You know, let them take people away from Africa, knowing that they are coming to put them into prostitution, slavery. Knowing they're going to be used. Even the people there as well. Like in the Africa, they are being used. Those things happen there too. Everything that happens here happens there as well. But here, it's like we have no one that truly hears us. Like, no, we have no one that hears us. There, you do. So in one way or another, we can form something. But here, Mm-hmm. As they watch everything, all of our movements, everywhere. It's like everything is recorded everywhere. And soon, even, I wonder, maybe even here that I'm sitting there watching me now, who knows? But hey, we don't give a fuck. So they watch everything. It's hard. There come a time you will not see it coming. You will still not see it coming, even though you have eyes everywhere. You know, like you see, all eyes on me. You have eyes everywhere. There'll come a time you will not see it coming. Or there'll come a time you will get us this boat, you know, like this Viking line boats and all. Maybe 100 or 200 of those. You put them up, put them on the sea, and then you get us chefs, or no, we can cook our own food. Just we'll take food with us, and then I do believe also we would have pilot, how you say it, people that drive the boats. You know, we'll know how to drive the boat, or we'll have someone that knows how to drive the boats, and we'll go home, we'll sail home, because I believe we can sail home, because there'll come a time we will not be able to fly. No, we'll not be able to fly at all. Even this flying, it's not really flying. It's not really. So some place that they say, like, you have to keep your blinds down and everything. You have to keep your blinds down. When you can't see, it's like Either way, we'll sail back. You know, like Sierra Leone, they say it was the first country that they released. Also, the first slaves. The first slaves that were freed. Got freed, and that they took back to Africa. It was Sierra Leone they took them to. And it says that all of them ran to the biggest tree, the cotton tree in Sierra Leone. It's still there, it's still standing. Big, very big. I've not seen it. I don't remember anyway seeing it in real life, but I've seen it on TVs and stuff. They'll take us and we'll all just run back. Or like different place of Africa. The boat will have different direction, but we are all going towards the same. But one will go to Ghana, Nigeria. We'll have one that go to to China, Thailand, everywhere. Like all boats. You hop on. There we go. But that probably will be after a great sacrifice. After a great sacrifice. And some people will have to pay for some of us to cross over, or to get back to our reality, to get back to love, to get back to peace, to get back to happiness, because here, it is not here. It is not. This is the forbidden fruits, like these countries, Europe, America is the forbidden fruits, like, and also God, he created. It's not really a he, but we're used. It has been put into my head that God is a he, just like I am a black person, or else I am not a black person. But like yes, he did not create Adam first. No, 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 no. He did not. So he created one person first. Yes, one image first to test out and to see, and it was Eve. And Eve, so the name was not really Eve either. It was something else. They just gave it Eve now. And God created a lot of Adam and Eve's, a lot of them at once, to build the garden, to work in the garden, like they made the garden with God's instructions. Yow. So after them, they started remaking children or creating children. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think that was enough now. That's enough. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Yeah. I'm coming out.